What happened when a B-17 tail fell with a gunner inside? World War II saw some of the most harrowing stories of survival and tragedy in aviation history. Among them is the incredible, almost unbelievable tale of a B 17 bomber's tail section being torn off in midair while the tail gunner was still inside. So, what happened next? The Boeing B 17 Flying Fortress was one of the most formidable bombers of its time, known for its durability and ability to withstand brutal damage. But on one fatal mission, the unimaginable happened. During an intense bombing raid over enemy territory, a B 17 crew found themselves under heavy attack from German fighters. The aircraft tail section, a critical defensive position manned by a long gunner, was hit by devastating cannon fire. The tail gunner, trapped in his small compartment, fought back with everything he had, but then a 20 shell struck the rear fuselage, severing the entire tail from the aircraft. The rest of the B 17 continued flying forward as the tail section spiraled toward the earth. The gunner, still strapped in, had no parachute and no way to escape. For what must have felt like an eternity, the tail section tumbled through the sky. But then, something incredible happened. The twisted wreckage began to stabilize, almost acting like a glider. Miraculously, the wreckage crashed into a snow covered forest, reducing the impact force, and against all odds, the gunner survived. Dashed and injured, he was quickly captured by German troops, who, astonished by his survival, ensured he received medical attention. He would spend the remainder of the war as a prisoner, but he was alive, thanks to a freak accident and sheer luck. The story of the B 17 tail gunner who fell from the sky and lived remains one of the most wartime survival stories ever recorded, a true testament to the resilience and bravery of those who served. If you found this story incredible, make sure to like and subscribe for more unbelievable military history. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe. November 29, 1943. The B-17F Rikki Tikki Tavi rumbles through the frigid skies over Nazi-occupied Europe. In the cram tail section, Staff Sergeant Eugene Moran, the aircraft tail gunner, keeps a watchful eye on the horizon. High above Germany, more than 300 bombers of the 8th Air Force push toward their target, Bremen, a heavily fortified industrial city bristling with anti-aircraft defense. With just 10 minutes to the target, tension builds in every crew member, eyes strain against the cold, thin air, scanning for enemy fighters. Then he dreaded call crackles over the intercom. Bandit, 12 o'clock high. The Luftwaffe was arrived. German pilots know that attacking head on offers their best chance of survival. If they stay level, they can avoid the deadly crossfire from the top and ball turret gunners. A staff full of heavy fighter closes in bristling with firepower. But this time, they are carrying something new, 21 centimeter warfare granite rockets, a weapon designed to break up tight bomber formations. In the cockpit, First Lieutenant Linwood Langley, just 21 years old, grips the yoke of Rikki Tikki Tavi as he sports the incoming wave. Streaks of smoke cut through the sky. The Bf 110s unlatched rockets, sending deadly projectiles hurtling toward the formation of flying fortresses. One passes so close to Langley's cockpit that he barely has time to react. The battle for survival has begun. GZ, did you see that? Tail to crew, one force going down. The crew of Rikki Tikki Tavi watches in grim silence as a B 17 tumbles from the sky, smoke and flame trailing from its fuselage. The Bf 110s have struck first with their warfare granite rockets, shattering the tight formation. Now they are closing in with their quad 20 cannons blazing. Tracer fire rips through the air as the enemy fighters roar past. wrecking the bombers with deadly burst. In the noise, Second Lieutenant Jess Orison, the navigator, braces himself at the cheek gun. As the first wave of BF 110 streak, he swings his gun around searching for a shoot. Get him, John. In the tail, Staff Sergeant Eugene Moran has been waiting. He squeezes the triggers his twin 50 caliber machine guns, rattling as he tracks the fleeting 110s. The German fighters peel away in pairs, climbing back into the sky, but it's not over. Through the haze of battle, Jean spots more dots on the horizon, and they are closing fast. His stomach tightens. Bandits, 5 o'clock high. A fresh wave of BF 109s and FW 190s, the featured Butcher's birds, dives into the formation. Within seconds, the sky erupts into chaotic maelstroms of tracer fire, twisting aircraft, and exploding shells. Just there's too many. Inside Rikki Tikki Tavi, empty shell chasing clatter onto the floor, kicked aside as the gunner fired desperately in all directions. The intercom is alive with frantic voices. 3 o'clock level, bandit, 12 o'clock high, I got one. The fight for survival has only just begun. I think they are peeling off. Watch out for Flak. Just as the words leave his mouth, a dirty cotton wool puff blossoms in the sky ahead. Then another and another. Flat 11 o'clock low, the sky turns black with 88 anti-aircraft burst, deadly fragments ripping through the air. The formation plunges straight into the kill zone. Some of the German fighters break off, unwilling to brave the storm of exploding steel, but others press on, waving through the cohorts determined to finish the attack. The B-17s are rocked by the shockwaves, jolt as the flat burst dangerously close, metal screams as fragments tear into wings and fuselages. In every direction, stricken bombers falter, some falling behind, others plummeting toward the earth in flames. From the cockpit of Rikki Tikki Tavi, First Lieutenant Linwood Langley grips the control, keeping the aircraft steady through the turbulence. The target is nearly in sight. Pilot to Bombardier, Curtis, are you ready to drop them? From the nose, Second Lieutenant Donald Curtis responds, voices tense but steady. Yes, sir, bomb bay doors coming open. A low mechanical whine fills the aircraft as the doors grind apart. Wind howls through the open bomb bay. The racks of 500-pound explosive new exposed. Every crew member hold their breath, waiting for the leadership to release. Just drop the damn bomb, will you? They finally the lead plane releases, bombs away. Curtis pulls the lever and the payload falls free. The aircraft lurches upward, suddenly lighter as thousands of pounds of ordnance plunge toward the target. The bomb bay doors swing shut. Langley banks the forest away, turning the northwestward home. The flag still bursts around them, but it's thin